Back everyone. As most of you know, the iPhone 13 Pro Max is Apple's most expensive iPhone they've ever made for the top tier model. And in my opinion, this is a perfect iPhone. I love this iPhone so much. It is a very big iPhone. It's a very heavy iPhone, but it is such a solid device. And I truly do think that if you want to buy an iPhone, this is one of the best iPhones you can buy. It is the best iPhone. And although I don't think it's perfect in every single area, I don't think it's a humongous, crazy big upgrade coming from the 12 Pro Max, this is still a very solid update for sure. Now, the first thing I want to say is ProMotion 120 Hz. Although I'm kind of used to it by now because I've owned all these other Samsungs and stuff, coming from the iPhone 12 Pro Max, this is a visible difference. It's not something that just, is kind of here and there. Like the camera quality can be a little bit subjective. The ProMotion is something that, is just so beautiful. And I do think it needs a couple updates here and there because it still is kind of wonky here and there. But this is a very solid display. It is the best display ever. The 120 Hz panel is very beautiful. And here's the thing on top of this. iOS is so smooth already that when you factor in the smoothness of iOS and that 120 Hz ProMotion panel, and this is by far one of my favorite panels for sure. And even panels like the Galaxy S21, maybe they do look a little bit better here and there, but this panel seems much better, much more smoother of an experience than my S21, which is really impressive. Now, on top of that, the performance, I will tell you, it's great, it's good. I don't really think it's a crazy big difference from the 12 Pro Max, but this is still a very fast phone. So if you're wanting a phone that's going to be fast and everything like that, this is very good. Like I mentioned, though, there is some glitches here and there with some games that aren't supported yet to 120 Hz, but those are going to be fixed. The future of the iPhone 13 Pro Max is going to be just so awesome. And you have to keep this in mind. This is the first iPhone to bring ProMotion. All the Pro Maxes from now on, whether it's the 15 Pro Max, the 18 Pro Max, they're all going to have 120 Hz at the bare minimum. So this is a beautiful thing for sure. The heaviness is one thing that I actually do like as well. I didn't really like it at first, but it makes this phone feel so premium. This by far, in my opinion, is one of the most premium feeling iPhones I've ever felt in my life. And on top of that, I do think it is the most premium feeling phone I've ever felt. So if you ever wanted to have a phone that was like extremely premium and all that kind of stuff, this is the phone for you. Now, on top of that, the cameras, in my opinion, it's not a crazy big difference from the 12 Pro Max, but it's still a very good camera, the best camera in the world right now. And I will tell you, one thing that I love about the iPhone 13 series that is also supported on the 13 Pro Max is cinematic mode. This is a very awesome feature, and I won't be able to demonstrate in this video, but this is a really cool feature. I wish it came on the older iPhones that didn't, but this is a very awesome feature. I'm kind of saddened that this was the only main feature we got. The camera quality really isn't that big of a difference from the previous generation to this one, but this cinematic mode is really awesome and I like it a lot. It blurs out a lot of video. For someone like me, and if you're another content creator and you do a lot of product videos, you're reviewing products and like iPhones and whatever other things, this is a very good mode to have because it really does showcase, I guess, that product a little bit better, and it makes things look a lot smoother, and it's a really good thing. This one needs a little bit more work too for cinematic mode, just like ProMotion, but it is a very cool feature without a doubt. Now, another big thing about the iPhone 13 Pro Max is the battery life. This battery life from my test from the 12 Pro Max to the 13 Pro Max, this thing outbeats that 12 Pro Max by quite a bit. I don't remember what the percentage was. I want to say it was like over 30% better battery life, probably even more than that. It was a crazy big difference between the two. I was not expecting it. So the battery life from the 13 Pro Max is great. The performance is great. The display is great. The price tag is still a little pricey, but I'm glad they didn't change the price for the base models yet. It has a big future in front of it. It's in my opinion, it's the perfect iPhone. I think the 13 mini is the perfect iPhone, to be honest, but the 13 Pro Max is the perfect iPhone. It has everything you'd ever want in an iPhone. It doesn't mean that any iPhone before isn't perfect. I think the 12 Pro Max is really good, and I think that's a better deal in some areas. But this is a very good phone, and I literally love this phone a lot. I may still end up choosing my 13 Pro as a main phone because this size is massive, but it's a very good phone, and I would highly recommend you guys to pick it up for sure. So that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.